What up? What up? What up, my people? What is up? Happy Tuesday, my people. I am back once again to aggravate y'all souls. What's up, all y'all? Peace to everybody out there on this Tuesday. I figure I'll go live one more time, interrupting everybody's day. Me sitting here, just relaxing on this day. But I hope everybody had a blessed Tuesday so far, and everybody has gotten to where they needed to go safe, and everybody who is still traveling, peace to y'all. I mean, everybody who is still traveling, please make it the way y'all gotta go safe. Sitting here just relaxing, about to step out in a few. You guys are gonna have to step out with me because I have some business I have to attend to again. But until then, we got time. We're gonna sit here, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna talk about the day I had today. So let's get into it. All right. So, everyone, welcome back. And even if you're a newcomer, and if you're a regular, then cool, it's all good. Welcome back to the No Duck Zone podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel, my good people. What is up? So today, y'all, I went by my old gym, Morris Park Boxing Club. Shout out to Morris Park Boxing Club. I went over there and well, really, let me start off with this morning. I got up early this morning, had to drop my baby off to, voting, so you gotta be up early for that. So I actually been up since 4 o'clock this morning. I should pass out tonight with no problem. Oh, take her to where she gotta go. Come back to the house, go back out again, take care of something, and come back to the house. um, well, actually, no, that's not how that happened. I actually stopped at the gym, so I waited for the gyms to open up and went over there to my great Morris Park gym. Shout out to my brother Eli Batista, who will be fighting next Saturday in John's gym. Next Saturday in John's gym, he will be fighting. We're gonna keep up with that, so we'll be here for, next Saturday in John's gym, which is gonna be dope. But I basically came just to go over there and do what I do. Um, just get back in the gym. It's been a minute since I actually got back in the gym and talked to the fighters. So for me, that was dope, and it's always an honor and pleasure. I know times people don't see me at the fights and think that I stopped doing it. I ain't stopped, y'all. I'm still doing what I do. I'm actually will be probably going back to the gym next week. I got another guy who's a professional fighter, my good friend Lou, who's fighting November 22nd in Long Island at the Paramount. Uh, Jahad Tucker is on that same card, November 22nd, which is the same card as the Riyadh season with Devin Haney, um, and Brian Norman and Anthony Yard and David Benavidez. What's up to my best friend, my ride or die, my world, my partner in crime, my everything. This is No Duck Zone. What's up, baby? Babe, I'm still in the house, so I'll be coming to get you. I just needed something to do. I was watching the first 48. I'm still watching it now, but I said I went live one time today. I need to make up and make sure I get both of my lives in. So anyway, he's fighting November. So it's a lot coming up. It's a lot going on. Like I've been telling y'all for the month of November, especially when it comes to boxing. It's a busload of things. Be lookout for the female boxer. I didn't set up the live. I got to set it up probably tonight. The female boxer that I got coming Friday. It's gonna be dope with her. I actually got to reach out to her tonight. She's super excited about it Friday, so we're gonna get that going. Uh, I got to do a media workout with another. What that's what y'all saw me doing today. That was a media workout for the gentleman who is fighting next week, my brother, and then another gentleman when I was in John's gym. He's fighting this Friday at Gleason's. I gotta post his video, post his work. So yeah, y'all, I told you I'm back outside. We're coming towards the end of the year, so a lot of these fighters I'm trying to stay in tune with. So please, uh, I'm glad you did that because don't worry about that, babe. You know these are these trolls. That's why they just got reported. I'm getting rid of all y'all. Doesn't even matter. That's how they see how they feel by that. You know, you just gotta ignore. You gotta ignore people. You know. Hold on. Give me 1 second. So yeah. Yeah. So today was actually a good day that I was able to get past a lot of things. Um, Going back in the gym because I don't get to go to the gym every day. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I haven't been to the gym. It's been just a little minute, maybe. I don't even think I did it in October. I think I might have been early October, might have been September, but I don't get to storm up in the gyms like that. So when I do, it's always a honor and a pleasure to um, to do that. So shout outs to all the fighters this week at Gleason's. Any shows is this week, you know. Shouts to the fighters in New Jersey, out there in Legacy Boxing. They got a show going on this Saturday out there in Jersey. Shout outs to them. Shout outs to all the amateurs. Cam, what's up, sis? Um, so it just felt, it just felt good to be back in both gyms today. Um, this week is already coming to an end, but I still have business to attend to. So there are other gyms I am going to be strolling around. There was a lot of other gyms I would like to go to. I know I always end up at the same gyms, but there's other ones I will try to attend to. A lot of times it's not easy, but I'm going to get there as quick as I can. D Free, what's up? But I enjoyed it, y'all. You know what I mean? Like I said, going into both gyms today. Tomorrow you might see me somewhere. I don't know. I have business to attend to, but you might see me somewhere. If I can attend to the business quick enough, um, you're gonna see me stop in more gyms. I got some phone calls I need to make of some people and find out what's going on in some of these gyms. Um, so we have a big, big tournament in the city for the amateurs. So uh, keep these two dates in mind. I mentioned it before, December 5th and December 6th. Keep them in mind. It's going to be two great amateur shows back to back. Um, but being back in the gym gave me a good feeling, man. I felt real good going in there, and as I'm in there and just recording and talking to fighters and just building, man. I'm telling you, man. All you guys that claim you love boxing, I love boxing so much. I'm boxing, boxing, boxing. Let me tell you something. Instead of you sitting online arguing about it, you might want to pick a cam up and make yourself useful. Take your ass to a gym. because all that cute, all that is cute sitting online arguing boxing. But how many of you are really just, and that counts for something. Pick a camera up and take your ass to a gym. Sticker. You know what I'm saying? It makes a whole lot of sense to do that. I would like to say. So, that's the reason why I never have to get into arguments with anybody because I'm like, man, I'm outside for real. The arguing online is cute, but that can only go on for so long before you get exposed. Being with the youth, being with the up and coming, what me and my wife has done in the last 5 years together, attending to these shows and making sacrifices and taking money that either she didn't have like that or if I didn't have like that, it's crazy. Yeah. Um, it's okay, Cam, to a certain extent. It's okay when it's not, when you can make your points and the other person can make their points and the other person can realize that they lost and don't make excuses for they lost. Then yeah. So that's why I have an issue with it, but I don't trip about it. It is what it is. Um, but just being in that gym, it was just great. It was a great feeling and talking to everybody. Yeah, Cam. Other than that, it's not bad. It's just that when people start going overboard and it goes outside of boxing, when you're on the subject of boxing and you're losing the conversation, just face the fact that you lost. You lost. So, accept it. A lot of cats can't do that. But yeah, me and my wife, like I said, we have did we our work is not done. We fell back for other reasons, but um our work is not done. It's far from done. This is my dream. Well, I ain't gonna say it's my dream because I didn't grow up doing this, but it is my dream to fulfill a lot of things um that will make No Duck Zone profitable, if that makes sense, for not just me but her too. You know, let me tell you something, Cam. I wouldn't get shit done if it wasn't too much for her just giving, just being there. I mean, don't get me wrong. No Duck Zone is gonna have to be pushed, but when you have a strong woman on the side of you that's um, motivating you, and it helps. Even though sometimes I don't see the results from it sometimes, and I go because I want to see more, but I know God has a plan for me, so I have to sit back and see what that plan is. Um, but we got work to do. We coming to the end of the year. We got work to do. Merchandise is coming. I told you we had to hold the merchandise because we didn't like what was going on. But slowly the merchandise is gonna come back out now. T-shirts, hoodies. I told y'all if y'all interested in a T-shirt or a hoodie or a coffee mug, book bags we're working on. Shit, we're gonna be working on a lot of stuff. It just takes time. No, we take. Oof, Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Oh my God. Got my phone. Don't panic. Don't panic. Yeah, so it time for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Can you hear me? Everybody hear me? Is my mic good? Testing. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that we has been put together that we're doing. So, yeah, that part. But yeah, I just wanted to, because this morning I know at 8 o'clock everybody was expecting to see me, but I knew it was no way at 8 I would make it today. I knew, that was it wasn't impossible, but so I made it up. I made the live up by going to the gym. I felt that it was better for me to be, when every morning when I go live, I'm sitting in the house. It is cool, but sometimes that gets a little boring. So I wanted to go to the one place that's responsible for me even being in the position that I'm in, and that's the gym. See, boxing is what started the whole um, having a podcast from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube, because that's the order that I went in, from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube. It was funny, right? Going back to yeah, no doubt. I appreciate you coming through, Cam. It's funny. I'm sitting on BBO and them's channel yesterday, and they were talking about, I guess, YouTubers going into the Hall of Fame, right? Um, and I always mention about having the YouTube Hall of Fame. I've always mentioned it. So always, if you go to my old videos, I've always talked about that. What are the qualifications for it? Who would get in? Y'all know I'm a person who likes to be honest all the time about how I feel about things. And no matter how much you see us go live on here or how much you see us do, when we tell you we don't really care about something too much, the first thing y'all go is, that's not true, because if that's the case, you wouldn't be doing what you do. But half of y'all don't even know why we do what we do. Y'all just see us up here. We know all the big channels are going first, whether we like them or not, no matter who they're affiliated with. Um, Number one, I always say it'd be cool to have a YouTube Hall of Fame, but at the end of the day, I really don't too much care about being in that. Um, you don't need to have an award for me, in my position, for me to appreciate what it is that I did. I'm looking at everything that I've done, and the stuff that I still have to accomplish. So, when we think about YouTube Hall of Fame and all that, I mean, that's cool to see some brothers get in that, because that would be super dope and amazing. And for some of the ladies, who grind just as hard as the fellas, to see them in that position would be super dope. So, it's just funny how last night that was actually brought up, and I sat there and I had a moment to myself, and I said, hey, that actually would be cool to see that go down. Um, but for me, I really wouldn't trip about it, because I really don't care. Um, I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not somebody who's gonna be on here another 5 years of his life. At least I don't think. So I would like to think I'll be moving on to other things that will include me still being on social media. But as far as me, you seeing me do what I do now, I mean, I don't know what the future might hold for me. I don't know what plan God has. I can just only hope that whatever it is, I'm living better then than I will be than I am today. I mean, for me, today could always be worse, but God put me in the position where He's making me fight and earn what it is that I want for my show. Steady, just giving it to me. A lot of us just want to be given what we want, but you're gonna have to fight and earn. You're gonna have to fight, and you're gonna have to earn it. And I clearly see that. So um, I'm going by what he has planned for me versus me trying to, plan it for myself. But yeah, as far as the YouTube talk, man, with the Hall of Fame, to see brothers get into that would be amazing. Just to see a brother into going to the Hall of Fame for YouTube, it would be great. Some people, you know what, it will cause chaos for some of you, because some of you will feel so bad because certain channels probably wouldn't get picked. Um, then they're gonna ask, what's the qualifications? Were there certain interviews? Who did you have on your channel? The interviews will probably definitely be one of them. The topics. Um, so this is the reason why, for some of you guys that might be focusing on that, if being in the Hall of Fame for YouTube is important for you, or being in the YouTube Hall of Fame is important for you, then for some of you might be too late because you have done so much on your channel where it might be too late to even say, let me go clean that up. And then for some of you, it's like, you know what, I got enough time to do that. But then you got people who say, who cares about the YouTube Hall of Fame? Well, there are some people who have the idea of entertaining it where for them that would be something special. You got to remember, for some of us, when we come from, a lot of us don't know how it feels to get a certificate for anything, to be rewarded for anything. So to get that, to be in the YouTube Hall of Fame would be super dope. But are you willing to go through the steps to get to it? Almost like being monetized. We all could rush. We all could want to be monetized, but are you willing to go through the steps to being monetized? So that's how I look at it. When I when we talk about it. So when it came up yesterday, and I thought about it as they were talking, I was like, okay, that would be dope to have that. Anybody hear me? If anybody hear me, let me know. Well, there ain't nobody in here, so it don't matter. I'm still talk. Some people get off when there ain't nobody on. Not me. I'm still here. That's what separates me. Um. So yeah, if there's ever a YouTube Hall of Fame, hey man, a lot of you channels are expiring. A lot of y'all, gave me some motivation for me to do what I do. If there's ever a YouTube Hall of Fame, man, I would love to. I definitely would love to see it. It would be. It would definitely be something. It would definitely be something special, and it would be something that your kids, your grandbabies, could be proud of you. For you to be in a YouTube Hall of Fame. A lot of us grew up playing basketball. We might have wanted to be in the Hall of Fame in the NBA, but that wasn't the plan for us. So we'll have to sit there and see how this plays out. But like I said, if there is one, that would be amazing. We'll have to honestly see how that plays out. Hold on, y'all. Still 25. I might not be on here long, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just really wanted to rap with y'all. You know what I mean? I just wanted to come on here twice today. I still got some videos that I gotta edit. Some might be on Instagram. I might put some YouTube shorts. I'm continuing to work on more YouTube shorts. The YouTube shorts is just as important as making your lives. So you're gonna see a whole bunch of that. You guys give me 1 second. I'm still here. Still here. So yeah, it was a cool topic to have about the YouTube Hall of Fame. That was pretty cool. Um, there's a lot of things that we know we have to do to get where we're gonna be on the social media. I mean, if we're gonna make something happen, if we're gonna make something happen in these YouTube streets, or just not even in the YouTube street, but if we're gonna make something happen in our channels, we have to start acting like we give a damn and stop letting people who don't have no reason or serving a purpose on your channel to be on your channel. I've seen we still having that problem in that department where people are still thinking it's cute to have ratchet people that don't serve a purpose on their channel, but then turn around and call them cool at the same time. We got to start making it make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me for 1 second again. So yeah, y'all. When I always say protect our space, our peace, and our surroundings, I be meaning that. Some of y'all are getting it, but you're not getting it. You're not getting it. I'm starting to see that a lot of y'all are not getting it. You want your channels to be respectful, but a lot of y'all are not getting it because you still allow the disrespect to come around y'all. Y'all got to make it make sense. So yeah, sorry, y'all, I'm moving around. But, at the end of the day, for y'all, it is what it is, man. Just check this out, right? Don't expect the disrespect to go away if you keep inviting it around you. Okay, I'm gonna say that again because that probably went over some of y'all heads. Don't expect the disrespect to go away if you keep inviting it around you, because it's not. Nobody controls your channel but you. And when you let other people do it, hey, some of y'all are gonna be the reason why your channel failed. Not the people that you letting on there. You know why? Because without you letting the people on there, your channel can't fail if you're not letting them on there. When people start to get uncomfortable and get in positions where they don't want to be around, and those people or your supporters, some of you guys better start thinking about it. We talking about YouTube Hall of Fames, and we talking about being monetized. We talking about making money. We talking about building and changing our families' lives, and we're letting the people who don't serve no fucking purpose come and kick their shoes off in our house and use our bathrooms and go to the refrigerator without washing their fucking hands, and they just doing whatever it is that they want to do without making it known. We got to make it make sense. It makes absolutely no sense. So at some point, we got to be held responsible. But y'all are never gonna understand that part because I think some of you are entertained by the goofy shit. I'm starting to believe some of you are entertained by it, or you just hoping that, oh, it's just a today thing and maybe tomorrow it'll go away. That's what some of you think. You're entertained by the silly shit. But hey, it is what it is. Beautiful. What's up, Queen? How was your day today? So when you talk about the YouTube Hall of Fame, when you talk about this and that, it's a lot of things that we all can get into. Just look at what we all are doing. Look at what we all are doing or what we're trying to do. Not even trying to do. Just look at what we all doing. Because I don't know about you. Oh, you just clocked out. That's what's up. Get home safe. Look at what we all doing as a collective. Tay Tay, what's up, my Long Island sister? Yo, Tay, I'm gonna need to meet with you. Some at some point, you and BC, I'm gonna have to meet with y'all this week to hand you your mugs, your coffee mugs. So I don't know what how your schedule is. I think he said Saturday is good for him. I don't know if Saturdays is good for you, but I want to be able to give you your coffee mugs. I don't really want to have to mail them out because we all in the same city. So I need to get up with y'all one of those days to give it to y'all. See what we doing over here. We got merch and we doing a lot of stuff, man. We don't have time for silly ass people coming into our channels disturbing the peace with their foolishness and thinking they got a right to do it. But you don't have a right to do shit. But it's your fault if you're allowing them to come in. Oh, okay. Well, when you get a free day, Tay, let me know. Or I'm just gonna have to mail it out to you. I'll just mail it out to you then. I'll send it out to you. I had a great day today. Was able to go into the boxing gym, a comfortable, familiar place that it's it just relaxes me. So to be around the foolishness, I don't have time for it. To be around sucker shit all the time, I don't have time for it. Just so people think that it's crazy. It's two type of supports in this world. It's the I don't want to call it support. It's the good support and it's the bad support. The good support is the people who serve a purpose, um, and they're gonna be there to hold you down. Then it's the bad support where people just think that because they coming up there every day around you, but they coming with a ruckus, they causing madness, and then they go, "Hey, I'm here to support you." No, you here to cause chaos in my chat. That's what you're here to do. You're here to change the mood. People don't want to come when you pop up. You're changing the mood. People start acting a certain way when that one person comes in or that those two people or those three people come in and they change the mood. They change the attitude of people when people just go, yeah, well, we were having fun, but then so just walked in. Some of you guys are still not getting in the message and understanding that you are going to be the reason why your channels failed. I don't understand. why it's so hard for y'all to understand it. You get it, y'all get it, but y'all don't get it. And by the time you guys finally do get it registered, to be honest with you, it'll be too damn late. Your luck would have been ran out. There's my keys. I got them right here. Your luck would have been ran out. I'll tell y'all this for a reason. You know, so we can make sure we hold it down to make sure everybody is in a certain position when it's all said and done. So when we talk about YouTube Hall of Fames, and they're gonna, of course, everybody's not gonna make it, but then, do you even qualify? That's the question. Because there's certain things that they're gonna look at. And you acting ratchet and ghetto, or having somebody act ratchet and ghetto on your channel is not going to get you to that. Now it's going to be some of y'all that say, "Man, they ain't gonna never give us no damn YouTube Hall of Fame." Who gives a shit? That's not even the point. It's not even just about that. It's about conducting yourself like a human being. Stop bringing animals to your channel. Give me a second. I'm going in the elevator right now. My building. Yeah, see, told you I'm back. First floor. So it's not even about that part. It's the whole point of is it worth you risking your channel for a bunch of other fuckers that don't serve a purpose on it? You know what I'm saying? That part. That part right there. So I should give you something to think about. Or you cannot think about it. Brother, how you feeling? So you could think about it or you cannot think about it and go, hey, Clarence, you know, I'm just going to continue to do what I do. Okay, well, you can continue to do what you do, but I'll tell you what, I don't want to hear no damn complaints about it. Keep that shit to yourself. Because some of y'all are allowing a lot of weird ass people around y'all. Y'all claim y'all want peace, but I don't see how. You claim you want peace, I really don't see how. It's not making any sense to me. Something ain't adding up. The math ain't nothing. I'm just saying. I get math ain't mathing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all can do what you do. I'm just being real with you. I mean, you can continue to keep just doing whatever it is that you want to do. So, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Y'all, your machines is twisted or something, man. There's always something with his fucking machine, dude. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, when that math ain't mathing, man, it's crazy. Like I said, y'all, I had a blessed day today. You know, I ain't gonna trip. My day was super dope. You know, I was able to get back in. the gym and do what I do, man. You know, I ain't come on here trying to judge nobody, man. But y'all know when I talk, I ain't ducking no smoke. So I'm always gonna speak because I want to see y'all. I want to see I want to see people do better. That's all. People do better. But in order, in order for that, people gotta want to see themselves do better. Y'all smash that like button, y'all. Smash that good old like button. We're about to back upstairs in a second. Gotta go pick the missus up. Gotta go pick up my baby. Yeah. Y'all give me a second. I don't know what the hell is going on out here. Give me a second, y'all. Matter of fact, y'all, I'm gonna get back to y'all. I'll be back tomorrow morning because I'm moving around right now, but I ain't want a long live. This is a short one. I ain't want to go too hard. But I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We right back at it at 8 a.m. tomorrow. You know what I mean? We're gonna get into some things. Y'all know me already. And y'all know what it is. It's the No Duck Zone podcast. Let's go.